about Java interview questions. It's opportunities to learning uh, more informations and to practice English conversations with some questions about Java language. Okay, okay, let's start. And the first questions is what is Java? Anyone can read the answers, please.
I can start it.
Okay, go ahead.
You say to read what are you showing, the text, right?
This questions is what is Java, and can you read the answer, please?
Okay, of course. Java is a high level object oriented programming language developed by some microsystems. It is known for its platform independence, as Java code can run on any platform with a Java virtual machine, also known as JVM.
Okay, and about this code, can you explain a little, please?
Well, this is a public class called Hello World. Inside this class, you declare static method called main, which returns void or nothing. And as parameters of this main method, you have these arts, which is an array of strings. And basically, this method just print on the console what is inside this println method, which is hello world.
Okay, thanks for asking. Okay, thanks for answering these questions. And the other questions is what is the difference between JDK, JRE, and JVM? Let me see. Uh, can you read, please, Donnelly?
Yeah, goes. But about the other method, the hello world is the most famous method of every developer starting your career. So about JDK, JRE, and JVM. JDK, Java Development Kit, is used for Java application development. JRE, or Java Runtime Environment, is used to run Java applications, and JVM, or Java Virtual Machine, executes Java bytecode.
Okay. And about this code, what do you think?
So JDK contains the tools needed for development. JRE is used to run Java application. Uh, this this method is most similar to the I don't say anterior in English.
Previous.
Previous. Yeah, thank you. Uh, it's similar to previous, but
But you can explain in your opinion, okay? Don't worry about this.
Mm.
Can you describe this code in English, please?
Yeah, read the method. It is a main method, okay, a principal method in Java applications because it uses static void main, and in this case is print in console the string JK versus JRE.
Okay. And the next questions is explain the main features of Java. Can you explain, please, Ricardo?
Java features include platform independence, object-oriented, robust, secure, multi-threaded, and high performance.
It's the same example, okay, but you can explain.
It's a simple
Uh,
hello world.
it's
You can say, you can speak.
I think it's very common to developer in your first programming in Java language to use it real world. Okay, I think I think many people's already developed the hello world in your first programming with Java language. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
First challenge.
Okay. The Let's continue. Okay. The next question is what are the difference between abstract classes and interfaces? Let me see. Can you read, please, Bill Clinton?
Okay. Um, Abstract classes can have constructors, fields, and method implementations, while interfaces only define method signatures. A class can extend only one abstracted class, but implement multiple interfaces. Um, in the example right below, we have an abstract class called animal. Inside this class, we have some properties, actually just one property, name, and inside this abstracted class, there is a constructor, right? Which is about itself, animal, basically connecting the property name from the beginning with what you're going to define when you I don't know how to say instanciar in English, but when you instantiate, I don't know, I'm going to search about this word. You're going to inform what is going to be attached to this name property. And there is a abstract method, which is sound. Of course, it is about the animal, so it has to do with the class, and it is in the same scope. And there is an interface called deployable, doesn't return anything, just um, inform that if you use this interface, you needed to use this fly method.
Okay, thanks for participating. Okay.
Okay.
Let's continue. The next question is how does Java achieve its platform independence? Let me see. I don't know what's the name, but is Jota. What's your name? Can you hear me? I don't see your name. Okay. Okay, but about these questions, can you read please, Darley?
Okay. Java achieves platform independence by compiling source code into bytecode, which is then executed by the JVM specific to the platform. Uh, the, okay, this is example again. So gi- uh, give me a second, please, to clarify my thoughts.
Okay, but can you explain with your words, yeah, about these questions? Okay, what did you
uh,
understand about this answer, please?
about the platform independence. So
Do you agree with these questions?
repeat, please.
Do you agree with these questions? With these answers about these questions?
This platform independence by compilers. So Java is a platform independence because the source code is compiled into bytecode, and the JVM executes this bytecode on any operating system. So I use Windows to make my code, but I can use my uh, executable code in other systems like Unix, like Mac OS, because use the JVM to execute the bytecode. Is about this?
I think so. I think Java its independence is for platform like Windows, Linux, and the Mac OS. Okay, you can use Java with different platforms. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay. Good evening, Ariane. Could you introduce yourself, please?
I started learn English now, so I am so an English, but I um, started in community now, and I don't know how can I doing this. And I study Java last year, and now I am internship, and this is it.
Okay. Welcome to these English conversations. Okay. Today, uh, uh, we uh, we are talking about the Java interview questions. Okay, I think it's important is subject. Uh, if you if you wanted to improve your English and to have opportunities for Java interview, okay?
Okay.
And you can read only. You can only read, okay? Uh, don't you worry about your speak, okay? It's not important. It's for these conversations, okay? You can read and you can listen, okay? And the next question is explain the final keyword in Java. And can you read, please, Ariane?
Okay. The final keywords in used to declare variables, methods, or classes as how can I say it? I don't know.
Unchaseable.
Unchaseable. Okay, thank you. A final variable cannot be resignated. Yes.
Excited.
Excited. A final method cannot be overridden, and a final class cannot be extended.
Standard. Okay. And about this code, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. The next question is what's the difference between equals and the double equals in Java? Can you read, please, Ricardo?
Double equals compares object references, while equals compares the content values of objects. You can override equals to provide custom comparison logic.
Okay. Can you explain this code, please?
Yeah. Initially, it is creating two objects apparently the same. Hello. But they are different objects. Then it's comparing these objects with the two the double equals and the equals method. With the double equal, it returns false because it's two objects, different objects. With the method equals, it returns true because it's the same content.
Okay. The next question is what is a constructor and why is it used in Java? Can you read, please, Bill Clinton?
Okay. Constructor is a special method used to initialize objects. It is called when an object is created and ensures that the object is in a valid stage. So in this class person, initially you state that there is a property called name, and when you use the constructor, basically when you initiate the object, you need uh, to describe what is going to be inside this property, and it should be a string. So it is used when you're going to create a new object, and inside this when the class is created, only at this moment.
Okay. And the next question is what is the this keyword in Java? Can you read, please, Darley?
Okay. This refers to the current object within a class. It is often used to distinguish between instance variables and method parameters with the same name. In this example, we have an attribute in method my class int value. So, but in class, my class, I have a attributed value too. When I use this uh, mm, entry, I don't say dentro in, yeah, in the my class method. Uh, when I use this,
Inside.
the, inside is yeah, inside my class method. When I use this dot value, I refers the to the main attributed uh, the SEMA. So uh, under attributed. Yep.
Okay. The next question is explain method overloading and method overriding in Java. Can you read, please, Ricardo?
Method overloading is when multiple methods in the same class have the same name but different parameters. Method overriding occurs when a subclass provides a specific implementation for a method defined in its superclass.
Okay. And about these examples.
It's showing method overloading. There are two add methods, but they are different.
What's the difference between the two methods?
Signature. The first one receives two int parameters, and the second one receives two double parameters.
Okay. Next questions. What is a static method and when is it used? Can you read, please, Bill Clinton?
Okay, a static method belongs to the class rather than an instance. It can be called using the class name and is often used for utility functions that don't require instance specific data. So in this class math you choose, there is this static method, um, just adding a value into another. And I believe the the feature of static method it's it is not used inside an instance. Uh, I don't know. It's just inside the. It's like a util. I mean, it is a method that you're going to use just inside that context, but you're not going to use it. For example, if you create an object based on this class, is this correct?
Okay. What is the super keyword in Java? Can you read, please, Dudley?
Okay. The super is used. The super keyword is used to call a superclass constructor or refer to a superclass method or variable in the context of method overriding. So in this example, when I extend the parent class in child class, and I can use the method show uh, uh, that exists in the superclass. I use the keyword super. Yeah. In this case, the method printing the console log the parent class and after child class in order.
Okay. And the next question is explain the try catch finally block in Java for exceptions handling. Can you read, please, Ricardo?
Try is used to enclose code that might throw an exception. Catch is used to handle exceptions. And finally, is used to specify code that will always execute, whether an exception occurs or not.
Okay. And about this example.
It's showing an example with a code that will throw one exception. 10 divided by 0 is gonna throw an exception. So the catch will be executed, which will print it in the error object message. It
Okay.
finally will then clean up the code.
Okay. The next question is what is the difference between checked and unchecked exceptions? Darley.
Oh, okay. This is important. Checked exceptions are checked at compile time and must be either called, called or declared in the method signature using throw. Unchecked exceptions, runtime exceptions, are not checked at compile time, and this is a problem. So in this example, ooh, is a best example because it's input string and file manipulation. Okay. In this example, I have check that. Okay. Mm,
Okay. Good evening, Raul. Could you introduce yourself, please? Okay. The next question is describe the null point exceptions and how to prevent it. Ricardo.
Null pointer exception occurs when trying to access methods or fields of a null object. To prevent it, ensure that object references are not null before accessing them.
Okay. And it's an example.
The example shows um, object null, then check if it's null. If it's not null, then we access the method length.
Okay. Next question is what is the purpose of the finally block in exception handling? Dunley.
Okay, the finally block is used to ensure that essential cleanup code executes, such as closing files or releasing resources, regardless of whether an exception occurs or not. In my example, I use the finally block to close the connection uh, in repository cases in legacy systems. So in this example, I use input string again. Okay, I do exception. Yep, is the finally dot close is important to clear to it is important to uh, I don't say retirar in English the responsibility of garbage collector and other possible errors.
Okay. Next questions. What is the Java Collections framework and why it is important? Ricardo.
The Java Collections framework provides a set of classes and interfaces for working with collections of objects. It's essential for efficient data manipulation and storage in Java applications.
Can you explain this example, please?
Yeah, it's showing an example of some code using I I list. We have the declaration of new object I list, the addition of Alice, Bob, Charlie, and then it is printed out names, which is the collection.
Okay. Explain the difference between array list and linked list, Dunley.
Okay. Array list is a dynamic array that allows faster random access, while linked list is a doubly linked list that is better suited for frequent insertions and deletions. Yeah. In this example, yeah, it's normal using linked list to push data on the database. Yes. I use in legacy systems because it is most effectively. in but in a list, collection list. Yeah, list, link the list. But I use the hash map in most case. Na maioria. I don't say maioria in English. In the most cases. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but link this is better than I release to remove this objects because I use the object reference, not necessarily the position, because the I release must effectively.
Okay. Thanks for participating in this English conversations